what, it's your boy again, Pato. I am here with another reaction video for you. You know how we do, so we're not wasting time. Let's go right away and get it.
Each other like flies, while the police is killing us. Sometimes it makes me really wonder why black people killing.
Alright guys, so this is Kao Denero featuring RJ and Freddie. Will they call this one Why? And it's coming out from the Kiss the Throne album, right? Kiss the Throne album. So you know, let's go check it out. Why they say why, you know what I mean? Alright.
It's so epic, y'all. Kao Denero, RJ on the hook, man. Freddie Will, I see you, homie.
Mother Africa is crying.
All my people stand up. Straight up, man.
You're my brother, my sister, so tell me why we killing each other. Why black people?
This is RJ on the hook.
Killing each other like flies.
South Africa.
While the police is killing us. Sometimes it makes me really wonder.
Sometimes it makes me, myself right here, it makes me really wonder. That is what RJ is saying too. It makes me wonder why black people were killing each other like flies. So this is fact. We cannot deny this.
It's like this, y'all. Bob Marley spoke. Martin Luther gave speeches. Stephen Biko.
Bob Marley spoke. Martin Luther King spoke. Steve Biko. They all stood up. They were freedom fighters, you know, for the black race, because we were suffering at the hands of the white man. But why is it that now the black man is killing another black man?
People listen as the brave teachers. I was inspired to see my people sick and tired. If you're young, black, and strong, the plan to see expired. Lazy.
You know, when the young black is strong, when you have a strong foundation, let's just put it this way. In life, when you have a strong foundation, what do you think happens? Everything you put, anything structure-wise that you put on that strong foundation is able to withstand anything, any forces, and it grows. You know what I mean? So if Kao is saying, he's talking about the foundation of the black youth, it has to be what? It has to be strong like that.
Motherfuckers killing brothers cause they go get us. Blacks sitting on blacks, why them South Africans so jealous?
And he is talking about South Africa being so jealous. The xenophobia in South Africa. South Africans killing other African immigrants. People go there as go-getters. They go there to find something. They go there to establish businesses. And we all saw it on TVs, we heard it on radios, how South Africans were killing other Africans because they were complaining of immigrants taking their jobs. Oh my goodness, is that so? Or it's just that the brainwash is too much that you can't withstand your own black brother?
The pain is real in the film, make me wanna grow feathers. It's something like doing jail time, brother, with no letters.
The pains that we had to go through to get to where we are, it's even much lesser than singing our own selves, slaughtering brothers and sisters. South Africa did this thing. All of it may not come on the news, but in the past few years we have seen South Africa rose against other African brothers and sisters in their country, but they have forgotten the fight that Africa had to fight for them in the days of apartheid. They have forgotten that, and they are killing African brothers right there in South Africa.
Us unite, still wonder why they wouldn't let us. It's evil, right? Where people sees you, right? Justice for the next man that sees you, right?
Justice for the next man, because people that were killed in South Africa had no justice. But we are calling out for justice for every man. But this is not just South Africa, bro. All over the world, the blacks suffer.
Quick to take your breath away like night and give you life. Wonder where my people give respect like the next man. South Africans killing Africans, that make me vex, man. Self-inflicted, Popo left the scene red, brother.
Self-hate inflicted. Self-hate. Black on black crime. Blacks in South Africa killing other Africans. Self-hate. We hate ourselves so much that we have fun for killing. It's just a fun for other African people to murder their own black people.
Dead on the screen, they're watching on as his skin black.
Why black people killing each other like flies? Why the police is killing us? Sometimes it makes me really wonder why black people killing each other like flies? Why the police is killing us? Sometimes
you know, I wonder why black people we are killing each other like flies whilst the police is also killing us. When you go to places like America, black families, black young men are losing their lives. They are being looted of their lives.
it makes me really wonder.
Situations in North America drive you insane. Everybody chasing money, here's a few getting slain. Ferguson to Baltimore, New Jersey to Atlanta.
Ferguson, Baltimore, New Jersey, Atlanta. Those are cities in the US. Every year round, there is somebody getting slaughtered by a white police officer. Let's put that aside. If we put that aside, even black people are killing their own kind. Why?
New York, Ohio, the Carolinas. Police to murder young black man in the streets. Mother's call to identify the son's body under the sheets. Gotta screaming no justice, no peace. Reunite or we rest in peace. Getting tossed in the paddy wags with Hispanic. If you're African or African American, we under that same dynamic. Brainwashed.
Whether Africans or African Americans, we are under the same dynamics. We have been brainwashed. You know, that curse on us is too much. So we are asking, why are blacks killing blacks, aside the fact that white police officers are also taking the lives of black men? Why can't we get along as black people? This is the why we are asking in this song.
What reality shows, the mentality blows. How we even gonna fall for those?
You know, a lot of these reality shows on TV are brainwashing our younger generations. And I tell you, this is serious because a time will come where our own African culture will be missing in existence.
Taken by Africans, can we stop the tribalism? We're homies from the Caribbean. Can we stop racism? RJ, we gon' sing it our way. We unite one another while we fight for a better day.
Why black people killing each other like flies? Why the police is killing us? Sometimes it makes me really wonder why black people killing each other like flies? Why the police is killing us? Sometimes it makes me really wonder. Supposed to be my mother, supposed to be my sister, supposed to be my father, supposed to be my brother. So tell me why you did try to cut me down like a string.
You know, our problem becomes so complex that on the right hand we have white people, white police officers killing black men. On the left hand we have black people killing their own kind. You see how complex the situation is? Yes.
It's my motherland, Mama Africa. We should live, work together, love and unity.
Together as one, for sure.
So tell me, where's the love?
Where is the love? Another brother got killed, never thought he was living soon.
Another brother got killed. Where is that love? People of African descent all over the world, in the Caribbean, in England, in America, in Southern America, a lot of black people over there, Colombia, Brazil, Peru, Paraguay, Uruguay. How are we able to come together? Because wherever we find ourselves, we suffer the same fate of racism against the black worldwide. We have seen in China during this period of the COVID. As I talk to you right now, a white police officer just murdered George Floyd, African American man, for no reason, and major cities in America are burning down. People are protesting. People are angry. People of all races are angry. But why is this still happening in 2020?
When I was thumbed, faced and cuffed right in my living room. Never trust the news for shit. All the lies that they're giving you. No justice, no peace. How can we trust the police when they pop a brother dead and live in?
No justice, no peace. How can we trust the police? The police that are supposed to protect the people, because a whole bunch of them are racist. This is what happens when they are dealing with black people. It is in their interest to make them suffer. At the end of the day, they put them in jail. At the end of the day, they kill them. At the end of the day, they loot the life of black people. But why?
Cold deceased. What goes around comes around. That's the code of the street. Shout out to them Zulus that was to them kids doodoo. We used to pray for them. Some countries even use voodoo to see them liberated. Apartheid, we all hated.
We all hated apartheid. Some countries even use spells, voodoo, to stop apartheid. In South Africa, talk about Nigeria, talk about other African countries who went to South Africa in protest of apartheid. But today we have South Africans killing other black people living in South Africa.
Celebrated just to see our own people made it. That's how you pay us back. Sitting on your home kind, blacks killing blacks and what?
Exactly. He's talking about, is this how South Africa is paying us back as Africans? We stood to fight the apartheid for you, to end the apartheid system in South Africa. But this is our payback after all these years. Kao Denero is questioning South Africa.
Just for their hard grinders, fools plan attack, stabbing and looting. Why the Pope do the shooting? It's not safe no more. Hey yo, the streets is polluting. Shout out to Malcolm, Patrice Lumumba, all our heroes who died for nothing. All the souls whipping.
Shout outs to all our heroes, because the situation makes it seem as if they died for nothing. All the struggles and the fights, all they have to go through to liberate African nations, to speak to the end of racism, to speak to the end of segregation and hatred. It looks as if they fought for nothing, because if we are killing our own kind, then what is the point of these people suffering for us, paving the way for us? All Pan-Africanists, we hail them. They did a hell of a job. It's a shame that we make it as if they did nothing for us.
Why black people killing each other like flies? Why the police is killing us? Sometimes it makes me really, really wonder why black people killing each other like flies? Why the police is killing us? Sometimes it makes me really, really wonder.
Shout out to Trayvon Martin, Freddie Gray, Michael Brown.
The names he is mentioning are people who suffered, who lost their lives by the hands of racist white people in America. And then, of course, those who lost their lives as Africans by the hands of South Africans in South Africa.
Black on black crime all over the world must stop, yo. Together as one.
Together as one. This is what Kao is saying. He's asking and questioning why the hate. Alright guys, this is a hell of a song, man. So much information, so much why questions, man. Why are we killing ourselves as black people? Why are white races killing Africans and black Americans? And blacks all over the world are suffering the same fate, being bullied, being tortured. Why the black race? Why this suffrage? Let me know your why in the comment section. Give me your opinion. Tell me something. Let's have a chat, okay? This is a very beautiful piece. Thanks to Kao Denero once again. A moment of truth. A moment where he uses his music to ask questions, to teach us about the happenings among the blacks, among black race all over the world, on the continent, the killings, xenophobia in South Africa, and all that nonsense. Let me know what you think about this track. I really love it. It's touching my heart, and you know, I can go on ranting, but hey, we got other stuff to do. So let's continue the conversation in the comment. Okay, let me know your opinion about this one right here. Well, guys, thank you for sticking with me today throughout the reaction as well. I really appreciate your time. As I always say, time is very expensive, so even if you spend 1 minute, you know, watching my video, I really appreciate. I thank you for the love and the support from all subscribers. I know that you are doing a hell of a job for me, and your support is really pushing this channel forward. Keep coming back to watch the videos, and let's be one family. The sky is the limit for Daybreak Again reaction channel. If you are joining me for the first time, hey, I believe you like this reaction, so go on ahead and hit the subscribe button and be back for more. Well, I have the next video on your screen. You know, I want you to kill time with that one as well, and I will see you in the next reaction. It's your boy Pato, and I am out.